Hi, this is Brian Pash, CEO of PCG Consulting, and I recorded this very short video to respond to some recent blog posts that we're calling for the early death of SEO and the death of referral keywords from Google. In particular, there was a blog post that was picked up by a number of automotive industry folks, and were seriously concerned. Is Google really blocking the SEO consultants and strategists in the world from understanding which keywords are driving organic traffic to dealers' websites? In particular, this article cites a very high, and I would call it outrageous claim, that for 60 sites that they're tracking, the number of organic keywords that are being blocked by Google are currently hitting 75%. And they're predicting that by December 5th of 2013, that 100% of organic keywords will be blocked by Google, meaning Google Analytics will no longer be a tool for website optimizers, SEO specialists, or dealers just looking to drive more organic traffic to their website to see what keywords are driving traffic. But of course, this sounded a little outrageous, so I went and looked at some automotive dealer websites. Now, what I did is I looked at the last year for a particular dealer, and you can see that not provided traffic is on the increase. As a proportion of overall traffic, it's 7.4% over the course of this year. But that's not the point of the article. We don't care about overall traffic to the website. We really want to focus on the organic traffic. What percentage of this not provided is on organic? So what I did is I drilled down and looked at the last month for this dealer, and first of all, 31% of their traffic is organic. But only 23.6%, call it 24%, of the keywords that drove organic traffic to this website were blocked. So nowhere near 75% as claimed by this author, and again, this could be just websites outside of automotive. So my industry friends asked me to respond, and that's why I'm responding in regards to the automotive industry and car dealer websites. In particular, when I dived into another dealership, that was a Toyota dealer, same thing. They had 4,279 visitors organically, and 28.7 of those keywords were blocked because of Google's new policy. But don't despair. These 28% or 23% for the previous Toyota dealer are not completely blind to today's data mining tools. For example, you can go into these folks whose keyword is not provided and see what they were looking at. These happen to be the top 10 pages that these folks that were blocked were not showing. And let's just zoom in a little bit so you can see that of the 933 people that were blocked, 650 of them landed on your homepage or the dealership homepage, and 112 landed on their used inventory SRP, their search results page listing their used cars. Now, although we don't know exactly what keyword these folks used, I would say that a number of these were typing in the dealer's name. We know that if someone types in the dealership name, it's the number one keyword. 50% of all organic traffic before the blocking happened was on the dealership's name. So it it wouldn't be a far fetch to say that at least half of those folks who are being blocked, those 650 people who visited the homepage, were typing in the dealership's name. And it's not too hard for somebody to figure out how a used car SRP is showing up in Google search. Meaning, if the top 3 pages are the home page, the used car page, and the new inventory SRP, well, you don't have to be a brain surgeon to figure out what keywords are triggering those pages for the website. So what I see is, probably 80% of the traffic that's being blocked for this dealer's website are probably very high probability related to their dealership name or their dealership brand in that city. So dealers already know to type in their brand name and city to see how they rank organically, or their OEM brand and the word dealer or dealerships. For example, Toyota Dealers Miami, Toyota Dealerships Miami. Those typically will trigger a homepage visit because Google's showing the homepage either through Google Plus Local or through organic indexing. So the death of keyword referrals in the organic section for car dealers seems a little overstated. And of course, I commend the blogger for getting so much interest from the digital marketing community. That's what a good blog title can do. But for automotive dealers, we're nowhere near 75% of organic traffic being blocked, or 100% by December. So what can you do? Here's 3 suggestions that you can do yourself without spending any money, and 1 suggestion to buy. So number 1, you can look at the keywords in your AdWords campaign that get a good number of clicks, and then just go into Google, make sure you're logged out, and see how you rank organically for those terms. So if you're finding people are typing in, let's just say, used car dealers Chicago, and you are getting a good number of clicks on that term in paid search, well, go ahead, type in that phrase in Google and see how you're ranking organically for that phrase. Well, that is surely one way. Number 2, you can go to Google Webmaster Tools. In the search queries box, you can take a look at popular phrases where your website is showing up on Google that you're not in positions 1, 2, and 3. And so, for example, for the Toyota dealer I looked at, there was a number, 600 searches a month, used car dealers, and then his city name. Well, he was in position 8 for that phrase. That's a good SEO opportunity to work on the website to show up better for used cars or used car dealers in the city name. Also, you can look at the entry pages that I just mentioned. Aside from the home page, the new and used cars SRP, take a look at what pages people are finding. Take a look at what those pages are optimized for, and then see how they rank. Meaning, if you see a popular page is getting 30, 40, 50 entries a month, you look at the page, you see what it's being optimized for, type in those keywords, see how it's ranked. Maybe you're ranked in position 5 and you could be getting much more traffic if you're in position 1 or 2. And lastly, formerly called SEO Moz, but now Moz.com, there's some third-party keyword tools that can help you gain some insights into your local market, and surely those are some opportunities for you. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little research on keyword blockage from Google on organic traffic. I'd love for you to connect with me online on Facebook, Twitter, or LinkedIn. Those are my links. And I also invite you this week, this Thursday, September 26th at 1 o'clock, I'll be doing a webinar showing car dealers why Google Wildfire and social media advertising should be part of their digital marketing strategy. You can register for this webinar for free. It's for the first 100 dealership employees. that register, go ahead and use that bit.ly link, go wildfire, and you'll be able to register for the webinar. So I hope you found this short video helpful, and please don't panic. For car dealers, there's absolutely no way that by December 2013, 100% of your organic keyword referrals will be blocked. This is Brian Pash, CEO of PCG Consulting, and have a great day.